Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of The Smart 7 is sponsored by Vodafone Business in partnership with Samsung. If you're running a business, any kind of business, you're probably spending some time thinking about AI, what to do, how much to use it, and how to get started. The answer could be in your pocket. The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, powered by Vodafone Business's reliable award-winning network, will help you unleash your productivity through brilliant built-in Galaxy AI. And over the next few weeks, we're going to answer some of the questions you might have about how best to unlock the power of AI in your business. For example,
what apps or functions can deliver the biggest time savings for my business with AI?
AI can save time by automating repetitive tasks like email drafting, customer support chatbots, document generation, scheduling, bookkeeping and marketing content creation. For example, Galaxy AI, available on the Samsung 25 Ultra, offers tools like Chat Assist, which suggests replies, real-time translations, sentence style changes and proofreading to unleash your productivity. Getting back to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, to take advantage of the features and change the way you do business, you'll need a Samsung account and a network connection. To find out more, search Vodafone Business Samsung, and for network verification, go to vodafone.co.uk/network. On today's Smart 7, Epstein book puts Prince Andrew in the spotlight, millions of Americans attend No Kings Rally and much more. It's Monday 20th of October, it's International Chef Day and happy birthday Snoop Dogg.
The Smart 7. It's news, but
Not the news.
This week sees a book published that was written by one of Jeffrey Epstein's victims, Virginia Giuffre. She died of suicide 6 months ago, but early copies of the book Nobody's Girl have already sparked fresh interest in the Epstein controversy. She appears in the now famous picture with Prince Andrew, and he made a settlement with her in 2022, but has always denied any wrongdoing. Emily Maitlis, who interviewed the Prince for the I Don't Sweat Newsnight interview, spoke to the BBC on Sunday, and she says she's alarmed at the latest developments in the story.
And so you're left really questioning how much more there is in that interview that we have to now go back and question and look at again. I watched the whole interview again for the first time in 6 years to kind of remind myself of what was actually in it.
Andrew has formally renounced his title as Duke of York after pressure over emails to Epstein, and now new reporting based on the book has led the Met Police to announce they are actively looking at claims that Andrew attempted to get personal information about Virginia through his police protection. The Prince's biographer, Andrew Lowney, says there could be serious consequences.
I think that there's a case for the Met to reopen any investigations they have and to be open now about whether they actually properly investigated him the 3 occasions that they claim they did so.
It looks like another tough winter for energy bills in the UK, as Ofgem has announced a 2% increase in the energy cap for this quarter. Tory Shadow Energy Secretary Claire Coutinho made headlines on Sunday as she confirmed her party intends to scrap plans to get to net zero emissions by 2050. If they regain power, the Tories plan to repeal the Climate Change Act of 2008 and bin carbon taxes on electricity, while also cutting funding for renewable energy. Energy Secretary Ed Miliband was busy defending his government's policies, urging patience as the process of bringing more renewable energy online continues.
The reason why going to clean energy is the way to get bills down for good is it's so much cheaper, but there's a cost to building that network. Now, my job is to make sure the fruits of those lower wholesale costs get through to the customers.
As the Tories pledge to cut green commitments, New Green Party leader Zach Polansky is currently riding high in the polls as he pushes his new brand of what he calls eco-populism.
We've had an 80% increase in the entire membership since I became leader, and people are telling me what it's down to. People are feeling hope. They can hear that I'm talking about the fact that people's wages aren't high enough. And actually what we really need to do is tackle the inequality at the heart of our society.
Donald Trump has been busy bragging that he's stopped 8 wars since he took office, but the ceasefire in Gaza appeared to be broken on Sunday. Israel launched strikes on Hamas targets, accusing them of violating the ceasefire over the failure to return the bodies of Israeli hostages and attacks on Israeli troops in Gaza. But on Monday morning, after 44 people were killed, Israel says the ceasefire has resumed. Trump had also been keen to end Russia's war on Ukraine, but Vladimir Putin's call to Trump on Thursday seems to have shifted things in Russia's favour again. Ukrainian President Zelensky came away disappointed from his White House visit with no Tomahawk missiles and with President Trump retreating from his previously positive position.
I don't understand why the leader of the country, which has the biggest territory in the world, they need some more kilometers. This war is not about the land, it's about our sovereignty and about our independence.
This weekend saw millions of Americans turn out across all 50 states to protest the Trump administration. Republicans had been busy in advance describing the No Kings event as a hate America rally, warning there would be violent leftists intent on causing trouble. Instead, the large protests passed off peacefully with Americans of all ages rallying, including at least 100,000 people in Chicago and an estimated 200,000 in Washington, D.C. Trump posted an AI video of himself as a king in a fighter jet, spraying the crowd with sewage, but with the government still shut down, the American public appear to be running out of patience. Senator Bernie Sanders addressed crowds outside the Capitol building.
No, President Trump, we don't want you or any other king to rule us. Thank you very much.
Still to come on today's Smart 7 in association with Metro, Sabrina Carpenter's shocks on SNL and Man United spring a surprise on Liverpool. Right after this.
Hey, I'm Jamie East, and today's episode of the Smart 7 is sponsored by Vodafone Business in partnership with Samsung. When you're running your own business, pretty much anywhere can be your office, the spare room, the back garden, or, like here, the local cafe. With the power of Vodafone Business's reliable award-winning network, combined with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, there's no limit to what you can do pretty much anywhere. And over the next few weeks, we're going to answer some of the questions you might have about how best to unlock the power of AI in your business. For example,
what apps or functions can deliver the biggest time savings for my business with AI?
AI can save time by automating repetitive tasks like email drafting, customer support chatbots, document generation, scheduling, bookkeeping and marketing content creation. For example, Galaxy AI, available on the Samsung 25 Ultra, offers tools like Chat Assist. Getting back to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, to take advantage of the Galaxy AI features and change the way you do business, you'll need a Samsung account and a network connection. To find out more, search Vodafone Business Samsung, and for network verification, go to vodafone.co.uk/network.
Welcome back. This weekend saw Ange Postecoglou's short reign at Nottingham Forest come to a dramatic end. He got the sack on Saturday after just 39 days and 8 games with no wins. It's the shortest reign in Premier League history, and it suggested there was a pretty fiery confrontation in the tunnel after the game that led to the former Spurs boss's dismissal. The weekend also saw the US Grand Prix in Austin, Texas, with Max Verstappen winning to crank up the pressure on Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Sunday evening saw Liverpool host Man United at Anfield, where things took an unexpected turn as United actually won 2-1. It's the first back-to-back victory for coach Ruben Amorim, and the first time United have won at Anfield since 2014, but he was staying focused on the next game.
It was a good day, but now I'm concerned about Brighton. I will enjoy it. I'm not dumb. I have to enjoy these moments, but let's focus on Brighton.
Saturday Night Live has kicked off its latest season in style. This weekend saw Sabrina Carpenter make her first appearance as host and also as musical guest. She's been busy promoting new album Man's Best Friend and even pops up on Taylor Swift's new album Life of a Showgirl. For her SNL hosting gig, she managed to swear on live TV, but apart from that, she knocked it out of the park in various sketches, plus live performances and a monologue designed to shock.
Everyone thinks of me as this, horn dog pop star, but there's really so much more to me. I'm not just horny. I'm also turned on, and I'm sexually charged, and I love to read. My favorite book is the encyclopedia. It's so big, and it's hard, and... Wait, seriously? Okay, sorry.
They say a puppy's not for Christmas, a puppy is for life. They probably also say never get a chimpanzee as a pet, but that's a whole other story. There's a new horror movie on the way from British director Johannes Roberts, and it's called Primate. It features a happy family whose mother rescued a chimp called Ben, but things go horribly wrong when Ben picks up rabies on a Hawaii vacation. Not quite an everyday animal welfare tale, but plenty of scary moments, and it hits cinemas on January 9th.
There's someone I want you to meet. This is Ben.
My hand? He wants to shake my hand?
Yeah.
Ben. Happy.
There's something wrong with Ben.
Lucy. Bad. Bad. Bad.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
If you're a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility and your machinery isn't working right, Grainger knows you need to understand what's wrong as soon as possible. So when a conveyor motor falters, Grainger offers diagnostic tools like calibration kits and multimeters to help you identify and fix the problem. With Grainger, you can be confident you have everything you need to keep your facility running smoothly. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.